Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. My name is Strawberry Simcakes, and today I am here to bring to you guys a nice little video showcasing what I have been working on the application. I am beyond excited to announce that the Life Manager app designed to enhance your sim experience is now available for exclusive early access to Patreon supporters. If you would like to become a Patreon supporter, you can go ahead and click the link in the description, and that will take you straight to my Patreon where you can go ahead and sign up. As a token of my appreciation for your support, you will be the first to try out this game-changing app. It features a cheats search, Sims notebook, challenge tracker, milestones tracker, activity randomizer, and even shopping and tutorials. The application is here right now, so I'm going to go ahead and pop into the challenge tracker so that you guys can see what's going on here. Now, the challenge tracker provides simple checklists for challenges that you can do. It is a great way to keep track of your goals and accomplishments while working on a challenge. As you can see here, there are 4 challenges here. These are some of the most popular ones that I've been seeing on YouTube. Let's hop into the Not So Berry challenge. As you can see here, I have been working on my challenge, and I have been using the application to track what I have been doing so far. As you guys can see, I am on generation 2, and I am keeping track of all of the little tasks that I need to do in the application. It is the same for each and every one of the challenges here. You will be able to track all of your little accomplishments once you're doing the challenge. Let's move on to the randomizer. The randomizer is a great way to prompt yourself to do things that you wouldn't normally do. Sometimes we tend to forget that we have certain packs, and this is a great way to kind of spice up your gameplay. How I use the randomizer is I tell myself whenever I get a prompt, I must focus on that prompt and do it. So for instance, you press the start button and join the botanist career. Let's say for instance you're already in a career. Oh, the storyline changes because now you have to leave the career you're in to join the botanist career. Next activity, join a protest. You're going to have to travel into the city to join a protest. What I like about this, however, is that it says this interaction requires city living. So if you don't have city living, you can just go ahead and skip on to the next interaction. Get a pedicure. This interaction requires spa day. So it will let you know if a certain prompt requires a certain expansion pack. And as time goes on, I will be adding even more interesting prompts to this, so you can just keep tapping next activity. If you see something that you don't want to do, you can just go ahead and keep tapping. There's lots of prompts in here for you to go ahead and do. Now we're going to move on to the journal. The journal is for taking notes. Awesome for those quick ideas that you have for The Sims 4 when you are on the go and just really need to jot them down. So I'm on the train right now. Well, technically I'm not, but just think about it. You're on you're on a train and you get an amazing idea, an awesome LP idea. Let's see, we can call it The Sims 4. I don't really know how to use an Android. Oh my gosh. The Sims 4 Sisters LP. Then you can start writing. This LP is about, I can't even type. This LP is about 2 sisters who hate each other and fall in love with I need to type that over. Who hate each other and fall in love with, oh my gosh, in love with the same guy. Ignore that, okay? And then you hit create and it stays right here. So you can go ahead and see what your new note is. That is the notes application. Now we move on to collections. Some of us are completionists and like to complete everything. For me, it is one of the things that I like doing whenever I'm playing any game. As long as there's a collectible in the game, I want to collect it. And that is perfect because in The Sims 4, there are lots of things that you can collect. It seems that the application, I didn't have a button for the countdowns, but let's go into collections. Once you're in collections, you can see a list of all of the different collections in the game. As you can see here, everything from decorative eggs straight down to metals, microscope prints, moonwood relics, my Sims trophies, Amiscan treasures, positivity posters, seashells, semis, snow globes, you name it, it's all here. And you can tap it and see what it is that you need to collect. Let's look at void critters. As you can see, once you tap it, it unlocks to show the image of what you have collected. So once you have collected them here, it will update here to show you that I've collected 9 out of 20 void critters. And in terms of space prints, I have collected 6 out of 15 space prints. What about snow globes? I have now collected 15 out of 15 snow globes. The collections is great because even though I know The Sims 4 does have a way for you to track your collections, it is also nice to just look back and see what you've collected, especially sometimes I'm laying down in bed at night and I just want to look at what I've collected in The Sims 4 so far. And I don't want to get up to go to my computer to do that. So it's great to keep a track of it. It's also nice to go into the app before you get on the game so you can see what it is that you've collected, what it is that you need to work on, that kind of stuff. And it works alongside The Sims 4 perfectly because once you're on the game, you can just go ahead and grab your phone and keep track of your milestones and stuff like that. We also have a milestones section. Just like the collection section of the app, you will be able to keep track of all the milestones that you have hit with your favorite Sim family. So as you can see, we go into milestones and it is separated into categories by infant, toddler, child, teen, adult, and elder. And each of these has milestones pertaining to the specific life stage. Learned to reach, learned to grab, put toe in mouth. As you get them, you can track them here in the application. The next portion of the app is countdowns. That is to be worked on. The countdowns portion of the app will be a great way to keep track of new expansion packs, any news, any streams, anything that is upcoming that you want to count down, you will be able to track it there. And then we have help codes. Help codes is a nice way of saying cheat codes. For some reason, Google doesn't like the word cheat. Okay, they think that I'm trying to alter people's phones when I use the word cheat, so it was not permitted to do that. So I had to change it to help codes. But this is a great way for you to find out different cheats that you may not know about. Some of us like a little cheat. We all know Motherload, or we all know Ka-ching. Do you guys know about Ka-ching? Or Rosebud? It adds 1,000 simoleons to your household. Each cheat is searchable here in the search bar, and you can also search for cheats based on the expansion pack. As you can see, they are all listed here. Different sections too. Are you looking for a specific build cheat? You can go ahead and click build mode and it shows you all of the cheats pertaining to build mode. There are also keyboard shortcuts and controls. Everything is listed here in alphabetical order, so you will be able to scroll to the letter that you're looking for and you'll be able to find it, or you can just simply use the search bar up at the top to search for what it is that you're looking for. Tutorials. I've decided to add tutorials for newcomers, people that are new to The Sims 4 that don't really know how to do things. There's also people that have been playing The Sims for a long time and you still see them asking, how do I do this? Or how do I do that? Now, these are broken down into 4 different categories: save file tutorials, custom content related tutorials, performance tutorials, and gallery related tutorials. In the save file tutorials, you have tutorials about how to back up your save files. In the custom content related tutorials, it teaches you about how to find custom content, how to download that custom content, and how to put it into your game. I also have a guidance and warning down here which states that some CCN mods may require additional installation steps or may not be compatible with the latest version of the game. Always read the instructions carefully and make sure that you're using CCN mods from trusted sources to avoid any issues with your game. I also have tutorials based on performance. So if your game is not performing properly, here are some tips and tricks on how you can get your game to run as smoothly as possible. And also gallery related tutorials for people that don't really know how to properly use the gallery or how to get the best out of using the gallery on The Sims 4. And now I've saved the best for last, shopping, which is currently what I am working on today. Now, shopping provides a great way for you to find out about new creators or up and coming creators. This is one of the best parts of this application, and I love it so much. The alpha clothing shops, once you click on that, you will be greeted with a list of creators. As you can see, they are all here. I surprised myself while I was working on this because there are a bunch of creators that I have never even heard of before. One of the creators that I've never heard of before was this person called Jewel House. Never heard of them before. So we're going to go ahead and tap that. Once you tap that, it takes you to Tumblr. So if you have Tumblr on your phone, it will open up your Tumblr. And this is a great way for you to reblog something. You see a creator on the app that you've never heard of. You click on them. You're like, wow, this person creates some amazing eyeshadow palettes. You can go ahead and you can reblog it on your profile, and it will show up so that later on you can go ahead and download your favorite piece of CC. Another person that I had never heard of is Mogul or November. I've never heard of November before, so I go ahead, I click November, and as you can see, this person makes some nice jewelry. There's even furniture here. There is earrings and necklaces and belly rings, that kind of stuff they create. And I think it's pretty amazing, this option here. Let's pop into the Maxis Match clothing shops. You're switching over to Maxis Match from Alpha, and you need to find some new creators. So let's look at a creator here. We have Daylife Sims. Click on this and it will take you to their Patreon, where they have their content on their Patreon. As you guys can see, this person actually has content for free. It gets released at an appropriate time, and majority of the content is already released, so you can go ahead and download their hairs and clothes, whatever else it is that they create. Let's try Gigi Sims. Gigi Sims also creates Maxis Match hairs, which are very beautiful. There are like braids and that kind of stuff, and it is absolutely amazing. I love that it opens up Tumblr, so you're able to just reblog something if you see it. So if you're using the app while you're on the train, on the bus, you're on the go, and you kind of see a creator that you never heard of, and you see a piece of CC, you can go ahead and reblog that. And as you guys can see, there are lots, and it's still being added to. Lots of creators. The Alpha Clothing Shops one is probably the biggest one because there are so many Alpha creators here. And then there's also pose shops. So for those of us who like to pose our Sims and we're looking for different poses, there are lots of creators who have created some amazing poses that you can go ahead and download here. Through my application, you'll be able to just go to Tumblr and you'll be able to reblog them so you can download them from your computer, which is amazing. Let's think about Simmer Berlin, and they don't really have any downloads. Here they are, and they give you a list of things. It seems like this person has changed up their Tumblr since I started doing this. Something wicked. And as you go, you can see that this person has some stuff here on their Tumblr. Why are people going inactive while I'm trying to showcase something? Let's try about Snarky Witch. Snarky Witch is the post creator and storyteller for The Sims 4, and as you can see, they've got a bunch of poses here on their profile, so you can go ahead and click through. You also have Catverse here showcasing some poses. So that's pretty awesome. So this is the application so far. I'm super excited and I cannot wait for this to be released fully to the public. Like I said, the application is now in the alpha testing phase. It is only available to Patreon subscribers. So if you would like to support me and everything that I have been doing so far to make this application possible, you can go ahead and do that by clicking on the link in the description below. Thank you guys so much for coming out and checking out this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. Are you excited? What new features would you like to see? Oh, and just for reference, there is going to be a family tree portion of the app where you will be able to keep track of your Sims family tree. It is not available in the alpha testing phase because it's still being worked on, but it is going to be released when the app is released for full in public. The application is currently only available for Android users. iOS will be coming at a later date. We have started development on the iOS version of the application, so iOS will be coming at a later date. The application will be completely free. There will be ads, however, and if you want to remove the ads, you can pay a small fee to remove the ads, but the app will be completely free. Thank you guys so much for coming by, checking out my channel. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And as always, I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.